Well, what's up, everybody? Hope you're all having a good day. We've got some interesting things to talk about today. My computer's running a little slow, but you just have to bear with me on that. But let's do the normal process. Market up or down. Market is down. You see here? So we're looking to buy, right? Let's go to our account here. We have two positions left, AOS and 3M. We have 69 bucks, so that means we don't have enough for the 3M. That's 128 bucks, but we do have enough for this AOS, so let's take a look. I do want to touch on the trade yesterday at the end of the video, so if you're interested in that, hang around for a bit. I was a little tired yesterday. Alright, AOS. Are we going to buy this? We got enough money. Market is down. We going to buy this one? No. Hell no. Look at that RSI. We ain't touching it. So what's our next step? What's our next course of action? We got money to buy something. Our two options that we currently have in our portfolio are not a buy. So we run the screener, right? So let's go through that. We'll see what's available. What's in our sweet spot? And this is really what gives us our edge. You wouldn't want to just give up, though, because if I do a lot of trading during the day while the market's open. So I did 2 today. So if you're interested in that, check the blog out. Link in the description. It's free. It's just where I post screenshots. But if you're only doing it after work and you have a day where the market closes down, you need to go through these steps to see if there's something you can do to make some movement, because you're going to miss out on a lot of it. See if I can remember all this. The computer's really running bad, so bear with me. Alright. We want to make money next year. And for the next 5 years. I gotta get us started. Alright. Now I wanted to talk about some of the chart patterns. We haven't really got into chart patterns, but they're kind of important. So if you look at this one, you see the huge down red move, and then only 2 green days, and then boom, back down again. And if you learn a little bit about candlesticks, I'm not going to go into that, but there's plenty of cool free resources online. It could be a potential double bottom, right? And you see that the wick is on the bottom, but the problem is there's no time in between the first crash and the second crash. So that's not really that great. This one is not as bearish, right? So this could just be a gap fill. So I like that one. This is the same pattern as this one, right? And you see these same things over and over again. So that's out. This is the same pattern again. They're all utilities. See the industry? They're all utilities, and they're all moving pretty much the same. And then this one. This is the one that I like the most, pattern-wise, because it looks like a nice sweeping reversal. But there's a problem with it. Why do we not want to buy this? And that's a good exercise for y'all, because when you're looking into opening a new position, you should be looking for a reason to not buy it. Okay? I'll give you a few seconds. Go ahead and pause the video if you want. Here's my take on it. Again, it's not financial advice. Do whatever you want. But here's the reason I'm not buying it. The dividend's a little low. I mean, it's been down all year. And there's not much of a dividend there. And it's not a tech company. It's just a household. This is Arm & Hammer and stuff like that. But the main reason is this PE. It is too high for me. Way too high. For a company like this, I'd like to buy it around a 15. But I definitely wouldn't touch it unless it's under 18. There's no way. So this thing is going to have to come way down a lot further before I'm even interested. And this is what increases our edge. Not only do we have technical chart patterns, but we add on fundamental analysis. And it's not deep fundamental analysis. This takes 2 seconds. You just have to click the link, right? But yeah, I'm just not interested at these levels. I want to buy some value, right? Because when a stock is overextended on the RSI and it's cheaply valued, well, that's where value investors come in. Excuse me. All right, so that's the only one left. Let's check this one out. It's the VFC. You guys know these guys? I believe this is the company that does Vans, North Face, and stuff like that. They do clothes. Now, do you see the difference between this company and the last one? Again, if you need to pause it, pause now. Huge difference, night and day, right? They do have a lot of debt, but my threshold is 4, so we're good. Look at this dividend. Look how juicy that is, 6%. So if we buy this thing and it goes sideways or down for the next year or two, and the market does the same thing, we could outperform the market in cash. That's 6%. It's not like a bond or a guarantee. They could always cut the dividend, right? But it's not likely because they are earning a lot of money. Look at this PE. Beautiful, right? And another thing that ties into the PE is you see the price is 32 bucks. Look at the target. It's 43. That's 33% upside. This is a good value proposition that also has a 28 RSI. Okay. You see here the earnings are solid for a 10-year spread. What we think will happen in the future, nobody really knows. Also, look here, institutions own almost the entire company, and look how much they're buying. They're buying the heck out of this. So we want to be buyers of it too, right? So I like this play. If you look at the blog, we did take this and sold it today. But in this account where I'm trying to go through the motions with you folks, we don't have that option. So this is what we want to buy. We got $60 some, so we can actually do 2 positions of this. But we will not take them both today, right? We're just going to take one. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. The close was 31.90, so we'll just do that. Oh, shoot. This thing is really laggy. First trigger's a second. We want 31.90. We ain't figured out a way to get the 100 shares yet. We're just going to do the one. Limit. Good till cancel plus the extended hours. So this could potentially buy and sell both right now. Before your very eyes. Just like magic. Because it worked for me today. So what's our sell price going to be? Off of 31.90. Got it? Counting on you. I haven't got it yet. Which one is this? PFC. Alright. Remember, take the price times 1.01. So we should be making 31 big ones on it. If you're a rounder, you could do 32, but I'm not. 32.21. Is that close enough? I think that's it. All right, now this sucker we want limit and good till cancel with the extended hours. And you see this is beautiful because we will have enough money to buy it if it continues to go down again. Okay. And it's falling slower, so it could be a better double bottom pattern. But buying this apparel company going into the winter at a 10 PE with the 6% dividend. I love it. I think it's great value. But again, in time, this will only be 1% of our portfolio. And it still is only $30 out of our 240. Let's do it. Let's see if it'll do. It didn't trade much in the after hours, so. But there's a chance. We'll see what's going on. The only last thing I want to talk about today is our Smith & Wesson position that we sold yesterday. Okay. I want to do a little talking about cash flow because we bought it, the first position, at 9.13 and we sold it yesterday. So from 9.13 to yesterday is 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks exactly. We will get this dividend. Okay. It's going to pay out tomorrow. I can show you how you're going to find that out. Now, we will not track the dividends as they come in, but when we get a statement with dividends on it, once a month we'll go through the statement and update the spreadsheet on a separate tab just for dividends. But this account's not really for dividends. We're just trying to create some cash flow, but that's part of it. See the D? So as long as you own the stock the day before the D, you get the dividend. If you click on it, there's your payment date, just tomorrow. So we're going to get 10 cents for every 1 share we had. Okay, so I forget how many we had actually before that date. We bought some after that date too. But we only made 50 cents on the trade, but we're going to get an additional bump in dividends, which is always nice. And it's taxed differently too, so that's something you can look into. But that's pretty well all I got for today. Hopefully you can see what's going on. Hopefully I didn't confuse you with the chart pattern deal. But when something goes up and goes straight down, that's not a sign that things are going to start going back up again. I like these long sweeping moves because I can build a nice sweep position and watch it recover. When it's doing all this up and down, it's harder to handle. I like the boring stocks that pay cash flow because they move in a certain way, like a slow pitch and slow pitch softball. And then when I see one come over the plate, I just nail it. And hopefully we nail BFC too. So we got all of our 3 trades available, so that's not a concern. We got a little bit of cash we're hanging on to. Market could go up or down. We hit the 20. So who knows, man? Future's bright. We're actually moving cash flow. So hopefully we can get into some of these and get these out of here. And then we'll do a look and compare against the market. See once our cash flow churns out. But I hope everybody has a great day. I hope it made some sense. I hope it helped some of you. Remember to do your own research. Make your own freaking decisions. I'm not telling you what to do. I barely even know you. So have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. I'm getting excited. There's movement in the market. I like it. Finally. Been kind of slow through the summer. We'll get ready. We'll see if we get us a Santa Claus rally. We got the elections. The market will move, and you'll see this strategy will just destroy them. Because remember, when the market went down this morning, we had $70 in cash, right? We didn't lose for that. And that's how you build alpha. We don't lose when they lose, when we make some, when they make some, and slow bites over time. But we'll see over time, and you'll be able to track the performance I'm showing every trade. So I hope you all appreciate that. It'll be out here forever. I won't be making videos forever, but it'll be a record that you can reference to. And we look at the market during that day. So this should be useful educational stuff for years to come. Hope you all appreciate it. Hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you later.